Welcome to the theme, this time dry fasting. And that's very symbolic because we're sitting next to a water spring, and Amudra will show you afterwards the water spring. And the other very symbolic item we have here next to us is a beautiful tree, which is like amazing. It's still alive actually, but it's completely dried out at the inside. You see the trunk, it's beautiful how it looks, and the shape, it's like art, free art. It's really beautiful. So that's why we chose this spot.
This spot for the topic dry fasting.
Yeah.
Because in our retreats, the participants have a 72-hour dry fast, and I thought it was great to explain to you why and how it works.
But first, what it is.
What it is.
Because not everybody knows what dry fasting is.
I know.
So start at the beginning, please.
Start at the beginning. Okay, dry fasting is a period of time in which you do not take any food or any liquids, so also without any water. And a lot of people always say to me, okay, I can understand you can live without food, but not without water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in the retreat, of course, it's 72 hours, because 72 hours is a safe amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who is in normal health can do a 72-hour dry fast. Mm. So that's why the 72 hours.
And also like a Control-Alt-Delete, that all the water what is inside of your cells has a memory. Water has memory. And so there are stored convictions, stored trauma, stored chemicals, everything. And that's why we go in the dry fast, you go deeper into your cells to clean out all that what is in the way of your freedom.
Yeah.
Because then you can get into the flow.
Yeah. Because we know water is an information carrier. Mm-hmm. So when you do a normal detox, but you keep on taking liquids, water or juices, okay, you clean out a bit, but not the
memory.
Not the memory. And with this dry fasting, we extract the water in our cells from the cell, so you really clean out the cell. Mm-hmm. So it's a fast track detox, or how do you call it?
It's a catalyst in personal development and reaching freedom and reaching flow. That's actually the flow is what our goal is, to get people into flow, because then the water which is inside of the body, it's free of the old convictions, free of the old thoughts, and free of
then
the chemicals.
The frequency, so the vibrations that's in your cell, so the water that's in your cell is very high. Mm-hmm. When there is no convictions anymore, and chemicals and everything you ever stored in the cells.
Trauma from childhood, from your parents, it's all in your cells. So it's really nice if you clean it up. And the dry fast is, I think, a wonderful method to get rid of all that stuff what is blocking your flow.
Yeah. So that is our side of dry fasting, because I really want to warn you, because I see on Facebook some dry fasting groups. I think they're from America, and I found them and I thought, oh, that's nice. I can relate to that. So maybe I can meet some people. But what I see in these groups is that they do dry fasting to lose weight.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they use it to lose weight. But I really want to warn everybody, because that is not the way to lose weight. Because it can be dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Because actually the water retention, biologically seen, is a survival mechanism of the body.
Yeah.
Because the conflict, because if people have too much water retention in their body, it's like if you get rid of the water and the conflict is not solved, the body has to grab to plan B, you know.
Yeah.
And I've got no idea what plan B is, but I think nature plan A I have the most trust in. So it's you throw a lot of beautiful processes, you intervene, and ooh.
Yeah, so I see people doing dry fast for 7 days or 9 days, just out of the blue, you know, and I think, oh,
Yeah.
oh wow, shall I put something underneath it? But then I think, okay, no, it's their life and their choices. But I really want to warn everybody, because when you start to dry fast, it's, for me, very important, especially when you don't live on prana, to clean out your intestines first. Because with dry fasting, your body also takes the humidity from the
Intestines?
yeah,
Your
is it
stomach?
called feces?
Ah, from your feces.
Feces, yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so.
And it pulls it back into the body, in the blood, so you poison yourself in that way.
Yeah.
And in the other, and it will make sure that your feces gets very dry and very compact. So
It can't get out anymore.
when can it get out then? yeah. So that's the first warning I want to give you. And the second warning is when you start drinking again after your dry fast, because that is a very important thing to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because when you break your dry fast, that's how it's called, and when you think, finally that water, and you drink a liter of it, what happens in the body? It will totally shut down. Your kidneys will have a kidney failure because it's too much. You drown on the inside.
Yeah.
So when you do not know this,
It's a little bit
dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
We're not from the fear side, but
No.
this is an invitation to not experiment with body waters, because our body is like 80-90% water. And if you start to experiment with water and you don't know how the water functions in your body, hands off.
Yeah. And of course it's a different thing if you live on prana, because then the body itself produces water. So that's a very different thing. So when you maybe have eaten sometimes when you live on prana, and then you go dry again, it doesn't matter for the body.
Yeah, but I noticed if you eat something as a pranic, you get thirsty.
Yeah.
Because if you don't eat, your body is self-sustainable, so you don't need additional water. Because if you move, I have to say, if you move your body, you don't need additional water. Because your body, with movement and with stretching, and you produce your own water. So yesterday we had the yoga and we made a fountain and a well and then pumping the water up. And so if you are conscious what you are, then you can produce your own water.
Yeah.
And but if you start eating, you will notice you will get thirsty.
Yeah.
And then it's important that you drink.
I think for the intestines it's important.
Because otherwise it
will get stuck also.
It can't get out. And that's one of our favorite topics. We started with we start the day with did you go to the bathroom? Because it's very important. If you do a lot of detox and with the dry fast, it's important that the body gets rid of all the things which is in the body.
Yeah, it is. So that's dry fasting for us. And in these retreats, when breaking the dry fast, the participants have a water ceremony, and it's really beautiful and a lot of serenity. And they get a little bit of water every half hour, and this 4 times. And the last bit of water they get before they go to bed is with a little juice in it, so the body gets some sugar again, because that's important for your energy.
And it's especially the information we give to the water before we drink. It's so important and it's so vibrant, because we are in a circle. There is serene music. We are in a very conscious state. We say thank you to the water, and that is so enormously. It has such a big impact in the water, because you inform it with everything you would like. So with freedom, with gratitude, with joy, with love and abundance. So you inform the water. And because of the water which is gone out of the body, you replace it with a beautiful information water. So
so water with high vibration.
So that's a really nice ceremony and a moment in the whole retreat of 7 days. It's actually the highlight. Every participant is looking forward
to it.
They can't wait.
A couple of hours they get the first water.
they have dreamt about water, their first drink. And when I can remember 5 years ago, when I in the retreat drank my first sip of water, and it was like an angel peeing on my tongue. I don't know if you can say that in English, but I'm sure you will know what I mean.
I thought it tasted very sweet.
Yeah? Okay.
Very sweet taste. Really, really strange for me.
So that is very, a very symbolic moment. That first
sip of water.
And for me, as a water ambassador, I'm very grateful for every spring, for every clean water I see in the rivers where I live in Switzerland. I'm surrounded by water springs. The water of the Rhine comes from where I live, the Rhone, so all big rivers come from the Gotthard area where I live. And I feel gratitude towards the water. And when it's in the winter, the snow, it melts into the river, and it comes to Rotterdam, where I was born. So I really feel like a flowing river.
So also the invitation to everybody who's watching this, please say something to your drink. If it's water or juice or tea, it doesn't matter. Just fill it with those high vibrations. And I think the most high frequency is love and gratitude. So that's
together.
So that's so great to say. So be thankful for what you bring into your body, and be conscious about the frequency you bring into your body.
Absolutely. And you can also do that with food. Because most food has water in it.
Yeah.
And so the memory of everything you put on.
Yeah. So no judgment about good or bad food,
No,
but just
just
be
gratitude
gratitude and
joy.
and enjoy it.
Yeah,
Enjoy it. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no right and wrong. There's just enjoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoying tastes, enjoying life, enjoying the joy.
Wow. Wow.
Shall I raise the glass?
Oh yeah.
Because
We have a little bit of water.
yeah, we have
In
spring.
beau-
We have
Spring
spring
water.
water
Spring water in beautiful
absolute
glasses.
beautiful glasses, and that gives all the
Magic.
magic to it.
Yeah.
It's nicer to drink like this
Yeah.
than
Than a normal big glass.
Hello,
Yeah.
little fly.
Oh,
I'm not gonna drink you.
okay, so cheers to you.
Yeah, and cheers to our wonderful water all around the world. Say thank you, say thank you, say thank you to our water. And that is also including you,
In your body. Yeah.
walking bundles of water. Cheers.
Cheers.
Proost.
Proost.
Chin chin. And I drink in my mouth because I learned that from a mountain climber. He was taking us on tour, and all the participants were drinking liters of water by like plop, 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 plop,
Yeah,
plop.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said it doesn't make any sense when you drink like that, because most of the water is coming in your mouth, through your tongue, through your hoe heet je gehemelte?
Pellet.
Oh, palate. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's most quick. The water is absorbed in your mouth. So keep the water in your mouth and then
Yeah.
swallow it with the gratitude
Yeah.
it deserves.
Yeah. And then you're much more conscious.
Mm-hmm.
So you drink conscious
Mm-hmm.
instead of just pouring it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you drink less then. You need
Yeah.
less water.
Yeah, because you can feel it when it's
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Well, I will show you the surroundings.
Yes.
Let's take my glass.
I will.
And I'm going to try to show you the spring. There's not much water at the moment. Last time I was here we are in Belgium, in Dubuis. Last time it was really a lot of water, but right now it's not so much. I don't know if you can see it. I'll just bring it there. I hope you can take a look at it. It just comes from the mountain.
A beautiful farm.
And a beautiful tree. I'll show you, with a little house where we stay in. It's just so beautiful out here. Yeah, so much nature. Okay.
So let your body flow your water. Don't
And be
forget.
grateful to your water.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye bye.